and say Happy New Year. I hope you had an amazing holiday season and you're doing well. And I wanted to show you a little project I'm working on. If you notice behind me, you'll notice some Christmas trees. So I am recycling my neighborhood's Christmas trees. I look like garbage right now because I am covered in mud and sap and needles because I've just spent the last 2 hours driving around my neighborhood and collecting all of these Christmas trees that people are putting on their tree lawn. I wanted to kind of talk to you about that because I woke up this morning thinking, it's a new year, it's a new day, let's make some change. And I guess this is one way I'm doing it. Feeling a little overwhelmed because I have 7 Christmas trees here. I'm already getting more messages on Facebook from people who are reaching out to me and telling me they're putting their trees on the tree lawn. So I guess I wanted to show you, talk to you, and see what your thoughts are too. So basically this idea, I'm trying to do a little more recycling this year for the new year. And I was thinking it's so wasteful that people just throw their Christmas trees away. Now, we are fortunate that we live in a city that comes by and they mulch up all the Christmas trees and they recycle them and they give the mulch away for free. But I thought maybe I could do my part a little bit, and I know the chickens would probably appreciate it. So let's talk about it. What am I gonna do with these Christmas trees? Because I already have 7 and I'm probably gonna get more. Well, for starters, I'm going to strip off the branches. And I'm going to use the pine needles as bedding for my pathways in my garden. Even the branches, I might even just put the branches down in the pathways for the garden to suppress weeds. So pine needles are really good for your organic mulch material. This is kind of going back to my regenerative agriculture thing. Just keep layering and layering, letting things break down and turn into the earth. I'm also thinking I'm gonna leave some in the chicken coop. Look, the chickens are already having fun with it. They're already like using it as like a little place to hide or peck at. It's almost like a little toy for them. So we're gonna give a few to the chickens. I'm also, speaking of the chickens, gonna strip some of the branches off some of these and make them a new perch. So something for the run, I'm gonna build like a perch, of multi-tiered perch, so that they have something to jump on. Because chickens like to explore, jump on. You're always trying to look for something that keeps the chickens kind of happy. They get bored. I get bored. Chickens get bored. So I'm gonna make a perch. I'm gonna use the needles for bedding and mulch. I'm also gonna take some of the branches and I'm gonna make a garden bed here in this area. So I'm gonna get rid of all these fences like we've kind of talked about. And this right here, I'm gonna make the potato patch. So I'm gonna get rid of this fence, put some branches down here and make that the potato patch. So we're gonna let the branches break down. I'm gonna add some more straw to it. I've been researching how to grow a lot of potatoes, and I've been researching the Ruth Stout method. So if you're curious, it's kind of like that, but I'm kind of making it my own, doing a lot of different techniques together. So I'll take some of the pine branches, lay it down, put some straw on top, let that all break down, and then I'll put some dirt down, and then that's where we're gonna plant the potatoes. So I'll make a whole video about that too while I'm doing it. I just wanted to kind of bring you in, give you guys ideas. I was also researching some other things we could do with these trees. There's so many creative people out there. Like, people use, like, there's a program here in Cleveland that a guy collects Christmas trees and he makes canes for veterans, which I think is awesome. I don't think I'm that talented. I don't think I'd be able to pull that off. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was hanging out with my dad last night and I was thinking, wow, he's got a bad hip. He could use a cane. Maybe I'll make my dad a cane. We'll see. I have all these ideas. People also use, like, they'll cut the base up and they'll use cut them in circles and use them as coasters and sell them as coasters. So creative. I mean, it's just, there's so many options you can do with a Christmas tree that people put it in their living room for 3-4 weeks and then they just discard it. I just think we can do better. So just wanted to come in and say hi, show you what I'm up to. I hope this idea works the way I imagine it to work. I mean, it will. The chickens are already enjoying it. So just want to say, don't throw out your Christmas tree. Do something with it. Put it in your garden. It's a good habitat for the wildlife too. So there's all kinds of good things you can do. Don't just throw it in the landfill. Think for a minute and think, I could do something else with this. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you guys what I'm up to. It's January. We're starting a new year. We're going to do all kinds of fun things this year in the garden. And let's start with the Christmas tree. All right, well, let me know in the comments below if you guys have any ideas of what you think you could do with your Christmas tree. Hope you guys are doing well and staying warm. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.